Deuteronomy chapter 6 from verse 16. With NLT. You must not test the Lord your God.
You must not test your Lord, your God.
You must not test the Lord your God as you did when you complained at Massa.
As you did when you complained at Massa. That place, Massa, it's a Hebrew name, meaning a place of complaints. A place of what? Complaints. So the reason why they call it a place of Massa, it was named because of the Israelites. Because they reached that place, they complained. And it had to be named Massa. Imagine your complaints affecting even a physical place. Causing a place to be named after your character. God describing that place by your actions. Can you imagine how many things will you affect in your own personal life? God taking you through the wilderness, knowing that there's refreshing waters for you. When you face trials and tribulations, you start memorizing. Not knowing there's now a situation where I face in name after you. You have created your own season. Now you know, this is what will happen. You've got your own Massa. Now you've got your own Massa, a place of complaining, a place of memory. Do not test your Lord, your God. So Jesus was in the wilderness, Matthew 4. From verse 7. Now, the devil says to him, throw yourself down, and angels will come. Jesus said, it is also written, do not put your Lord God to test. So Jesus, being a son of God, never tested God. Knowing that he's got all the power to call angels or to throw himself down, God will hold him. But he did not test. Yes, the devil knew if Jesus threw himself down, angels were going to hold him. But he said, I will not test the Lord. Quoting what they did in the wilderness. Because he's in the wilderness carrying the answer for the formula. He doesn't lack the goodness of God. So he's in that wilderness full of God's goodness. Full of God's goodness. So the devil says, throw yourself down. What do you do when you face trials and tribulations? Do you throw yourself down? Remember I taught a stubborn child, they throw themselves down. As a form of disrespect. So Jesus did not want to disrespect his father. Though he knew that my father will hold me, but I cannot disrespect him. Though he has given me all the power, I will not test him. So many, when they are given this privilege, meaning the power or the opportunity to walk with God, they test him. They test him not because they have faith in him, because they are trying to check, will you take me out? Meaning, are you really God? Trying to see, are you really God? Are you really who you say you are? This is what causes many to fail or to find themselves coming out of a situation without the answer. Meaning, even if they can go back to the same situation, they still don't know how to handle it. They still don't know how to solve or what to get rid of. Hence, that's why the devil keeps on bringing it as a place and event in your life. There are things in your life, they are no longer problems. They are events. It means they are part of your life. They have become an event in your life. So because they could not taste the goodness of God, the event of complaining, it kept on following them. Exodus 17, it says they came out of wilderness of sin. It means everywhere they stepped in, it became the house of the wicked. It kept on bringing events. That's why some generational curses today, they became an event of every generation. Because somebody lives in complaining. Somebody lives in memory. You have started an event for your generation. Yes. You lived in memory, you lived in complaint until it became an event. You lived in disobedience until it became an event. That's why God says, don't be like them. He says, I'm warning you. Don't be like them. Because everything they faced, it was caused by them, not God. The place named Massa. It means a place of complaint. It's a
kusho ukuthi
Hebrew
indawo yokubalabala yokububula.
You see, some of you know, with Naguzu December, it means you have to face that event. You have to get the right answer to get rid of that event. It must be the end of it. Because now you have the answer to all things. Jesus Christ. So you must know, no, this event is not from God. Let me get rid of it. You must not find yourself in that event and say, I don't know what to do. Then throw yourself down. People create events and they end up not having answers. How to solve those events?